So the season's over and car inspection, it's fine that it failed. I did not do as well with preserving some of the car development, which is a shame. So right now we have chassis that is somewhat protected. Front wing, I have one in the works that's focusing on brake cooling and airflow sensitivity, so we'll see what kind of effect that upgrade will have. I have not done any rear wing research. Side pod is also not happening, and underfloor kind of working with the... I kind of forgot that I don't need to work on these and lowered the aeroflow sensitivity, so that's a bit of a shame. And then suspension's not looking good either, so we might fall down the ladder, but I'm hoping that the development of this season is enough to give us a chance at being competitive next season. Okay, so I got an email from Mike Crack saying, I want to offer my congratulations. You blew us out of the water a little bit this season. I can't deny that. I can call it a lucky break, though. Let's see if you can repeat that luck again next time. Ooh, that sounds ominous. Should I report this to the authorities? This seems like a threat to me. But yeah, we'll definitely be up for the challenge next season. Oh no, look at this. Overall rating decreased for Lewis Hamilton. He's from 90 rated to 89. He's reaching retirement. That's why, I think. Oh no, he's dropping in performance. This is bad. All right then, here we are at the end of the season. DHL fastest pit stop, only 8th, so that's 3.1 mil made from that. Sporting director is low. Ouch. High confidence from the board though, so that is fantastic because I hit the objective of getting P2 or better in the constructors. 4th place for Leclerc with 322 points. Drivers champion for Lewis Hamilton with 415 points. Constructors championship P2 with 737 points. Our team rating went up, I guess, a little bit. That's good. And overall, we hit our performance target. Long-term objective is to stay second by 2024, so, or win the constructors championship. We want to win it next season. I don't know if my car is ready for that. Constructors championship second, best driver position first, and the team principal rating has gone up to 771. They'll take that. Constructors has gone up, drivers has gone up, heritage has gone up, and team rating has gone up for the team, so that is good. Board confidence high, 1.5 mil bonus to the team, so that's great. All right, welcome everyone to the new season of F1 Manager 23 with Ferrari. So this is the new season target. Championship first in the drivers and the constructors second. New season target is second for the constructors. Long-term objective is to win the constructors championship by 2024. So I can either accept this new target or switch team. I'm gonna stay with Ferrari and not move teams. So this is a new season for us. Sponsorship obligations. We want as many as possible. Okay, so here's the technical regulation changes. We've done pretty well with engine cooling. We've done very well with aero middle with the chassis upgrades. Now, front wing upgrade, not looking too good. Airflow sensitivity, tiny bit of a loss, but a lot of loss in brake cooling. Rear wing, I did not do much at all or did anything at all. Side pods either. Underfloor, a little performance loss, and then suspension, major performance loss in brake cooling, and then aero front. So that's how it's gonna look now for this season, for the car at least. Although a good thing is that the gearbox limit has increased, ERS limit has increased, and engine limit has increased. So there's more variability with our power unit. So compared to the other powertrains here, Ferrari's not looking too bad. It's just behind Red Bull. We're a little bit lower on the power loss threshold, a little better on the wear resistance, so our durability might be better. They're faster on thermal resistance, fuel efficiency we're better at, and then gearbox durability is not great. And then ERS durability is good though. So it's a mix or match between Red Bull and Ferrari, so I'll take that. And we're back in the office. Lewis Hamilton won the championship, of course, and Leclerc P2. There are some changes that I made. Instead of Giovinazzi, we brought in Leclerc's younger brother, Arthur Leclerc, to be our reserve driver. 70 rated, morale is high, and he'll be on for the year as the reserve driver. Staff-wise, we also made some changes. GP is now the race engineer for Leclerc, and Adami, who is the best race engineer I think in the game, is still with Lewis Hamilton. So GP is the new incoming race engineer. So comparing the car analysis to Red Bull, let's take a look. Red Bull has the better car right now. So we need to make some upgrades to the car. So I noticed some changes here in the grid. On the grid, Yuki Tsunoda has moved to Williams. So he's a Williams driver next to Albon. Sargent has been booted off. Meanwhile, Giovinazzi has become the reserve driver at Red Bull. So that's fascinating. Daniel Ricciardo takes the AlphaTauri seat. And I think Schumacher has gone to Alfa Romeo. Pocher is the reserve for Mercedes, with Verschoor as the reserve for McLaren, and Liam Lawson as the reserve for AlphaTauri. Drugovic is the reserve for Alpine, with Palau at reserve for Aston Martin. Zane Maloney at Alfa Romeo. Iwasa as the reserve for Williams. Doohan as the reserve for Haas. So that is how it looks, but I'm wondering what happened to... So Alfa Romeo has Bottas and Schumacher. What happened to Zhou? Zhou went to AlphaTauri with Ricciardo. What happened to Sargent? He's a free agent. Sargent's booted out. He doesn't have a drive, and Nick de Vries does not have a drive. So 2 drivers out, and in comes Ricciardo, and a switch up of Tsunoda, Zhou, and Schumacher. So there's been a bit of a change in who takes which seat. So Schumacher has gone from Mercedes to Alfa Romeo. Wow. All right, as we head into the first race of the season, it looks like our car performance is okay. We might be top of the middle field or challenging at the front. 3rd in top speed, 7th in acceleration, 4th in low speed, 7th and 6th in medium speed and high speed respectively. DRS effectiveness 3rd. Yeah, things aren't looking too great with the car. I think the regulation changes hit us hard, and I didn't do well enough in protecting it. But let's see if we can have a good race weekend. I think both our drivers can make it into Q3, with both drivers at least in the top 8. I think I can guarantee that much. Fastest lap, we'll try. And then hot streak, we'll try to finish in the top 10 for both drivers for 5 times. So let's do that and see where we place this car and where our true performance is. So by the end of FP3, this might be Charles Leclerc's year, you know. P4 in the Ferrari and Lewis Hamilton down in P9. Of course, Lewis Hamilton dropped the level after last season. So this is looking promising for both drivers. Here we are then for our first ever lap for the 2024 season. 129.5 for Charles Leclerc. What about Hamilton? Hamilton crosses the line to go behind by 5/10. Hamilton might be washed here. Hamilton might be washed as he enters his maybe final year in the sport. Good session, then only 1 lap and we're done. Leclerc in P4 with Lewis in a Alpine sandwich. Ricciardo, Zhou, Piastri, Schumacher, and Tsunoda out. Alright, first laps of Q2 on the used softs. We should be making it through with ease. It's 129.4 for Charles Leclerc. What about Hamilton as he crosses the line to go P2 by 1/10 this time? Alright, he's found some pace now. Hamilton has found some pace on the used tires. Alright then, we got Charles Leclerc P2 and Lewis Hamilton P4 with only that lap on the used tires. Setting us through with Perez and Verstappen also in the mix. Albon, Bottas, Hülkenberg, Norris, and Magnussen out. The checkered flag has fallen and Leclerc is going 2 purple sectors on the fresh softs. Let's go. This is strong from Leclerc. Goes pole. Let's go. What a drive from Leclerc to get pole position. Meanwhile, Lewis Hamilton struggling here. And that should be P6. Okay. Lewis is washed now, I think. I don't know. We'll see. I'm jumping to conclusions here. Pole position for Leclerc, though. That is strong. That is very strong from him. All right, so for the start of the season, Ferrari P1 with Max Verstappen just behind. So that is a strong showing from Charles Leclerc. It might be his season. He is 90 rated and is better than Hamilton regarding rating. Lewis Hamilton is now 89. Downgraded after last season because of his age, probably. P6, P1. This is something we can work with. So let's head into the race. Okay, so we got 2 sets of fresh soft tires available to us after that qualifying session. We relied on 1 set for Q1, Q2, and then 2 sets for Q3, meaning we used the one from Q1 in Q3, and then a fresh set. And we have 2 additional sets remaining that are brand new. So we're going to do a 2-stop strategy today with a medium tire starting for Leclerc and then soft. Hamilton, according to this strategy, should be faster by about 2 seconds. So hopefully he can catch up to Leclerc throughout the race. Soft, and then medium. So let's start this race, see where we end up at the end, but it's a very strong start to see ourselves in P1 and then P6 for Lewis Hamilton. And let's jump into it then. Let's see what Leclerc can do from P1 and then P6 for Lewis Hamilton. Lights out and away we go. Can you drive, Leclerc? Let's run away. Run away. Let's jump on board with Charles Leclerc as he maintains P1. What is Verstappen on? He's on the mediums as well. Top 4 on mediums with Sainz, Russell, and then Hamilton on the softs as well. Gains a position, or rather regains his P6 as Russell gets a better start on the mediums. Okay, Hamilton is doing okay right now, surviving. He is fighting Russell though. Yep, lost out to Russell, but he should be relatively fine. We'll see. We'll manage Hamilton's progress here. But so far so good for Charles Leclerc, whose interval is hovering around the 30 tenths mark. No DRS just yet. No regulation changes, or sorry, technical changes addressing this change. Hold on, did Lewis Hamilton adopt number 1? No, he's still number 44. He didn't adopt number 1 for world champion. Meanwhile, Verstappen did lose his number 1 and is back to number 33 on the car. Yep, he's number 33 again. All right, Lewis now ready for a push. So I'm going to push him as he makes his past, past Russell. Never mind, he's still fighting Russell. Come on, let's go. You need that clean air to cool these tires a bit, buddy. There we go. Now let's go. Harvest just behind Sainz, and then prepare ourselves for another move down the main straight in a moment. Leclerc is still charging up. He's now back in the DRS of Verstappen, who's overtook him. I think we can go a little light on the tires, maybe. Maybe he can manage his tires just behind. He's got Pettis to fight off as well. All right, Lewis. Let's get this overtake. Nice. Without the clean air order, he's able to make it around the inside of Sainz. So that's a strong showing here. Let's harvest a little right behind Alonso. And then now let's go neutral, standard for Leclerc as well as he gets DRS. Yes, he does. And let's push. Get closer to Verstappen, please. As Hamilton makes it past Alonso and now closing in on Pettis. Okay. Hamilton making up some good ground here as he overtakes Alonso. What happened here with Alonso? It's down the main straight. Wow. Really coming alive now for Lewis Hamilton. There we go. Look at him go. That is good. That is good. He needs to fight his way up to Leclerc to help him out here. So he is closing in on DRS for Perez, or on Perez. Leclerc is pushing. Let's go down to balance. And he overtakes. Never mind. I'm going to push and try to get a gap going on Verstappen. Let's try and get that gap going. I need Hamilton. He gets past Perez. And he needs to cause problems now for Verstappen. So let's push Hamilton. We need you to fight Verstappen so that Leclerc can run away and get a gap going. We got DRS. Lewis Hamilton with the fastest lap as well. This is good. All right, here we go. This is a chance. This is a chance. Lewis Hamilton causing issues for Max Verstappen here. Come on, let's use whatever's left of that battery. I think there's a tiny bit of charge left. Can we cause problems for Max Verstappen? I think we can. Let's run away with it. Okay, let's relax a bit. I need Leclerc to push now. Come on. Okay, we're on a push here. I'm telling Hamilton and Leclerc to push on tires. Let's try and get a gap going on Verstappen and Perez. It is growing. This gap is growing. 9 tenths. A full second. Does Verstappen have DRS in this instance? Yes, he does. I think a little more and we will be able to break away comfortably. Please tell me we can get this gap going. Keep going, guys. Drain the battery, drain the battery. Come on, drag Leclerc along, please. Verstappen might have just about got DRS here. Yep. That's pain. I think Red Bull are also pushing at this time. So let's drop these guys to neutral deployment now. Okay, Verstappen's on a push. He's gonna take the lead here. Uh-oh. Okay, Hamilton, you need to push, bud. You need to push, bud. Oh my gosh, Verstappen's cooking. Verstappen decided to cook. Alright, we gotta catch up, man. Get that DRS. Why is Verstappen cooking so much? How? Where did he find that pace? He has like 8 ERSs in the back of his car or something. Okay, Verstappen's in the pits. Verstappen's in the pits for softs. Medium to soft strategy for him. That's a bit early though. Medium to softs on lap 18 is a bit early. Okay, Hamilton should come in for another set of softs now. Let's go medium. Let's do strategy conflict, that's fine. Okay, Perez is now right behind with DRS. Alright, here comes Hamilton. Please give me a good stop, boys. 2.6. I will take that. That's an improvement on the performances of last season. We got a Mercedes in as well, Sainz. And we release just behind Verstappen, which is not bad. Hamilton taking a lot of curb there, mate. Oh, hold on. Yellow flag. Multiple cars crashed. Multiple cars crashed. It's somewhere on track. It is Lance Stroll and Valtteri Bottas. Oh. Well, that's a collision between the two. Someone's getting a penalty. Bottas not happy about it. Oh, time penalty for Bottas. Interesting. In comes Leclerc for his stop. 13.8 second gap to Verstappen. So Verstappen's going to take the lead. But we're going to have to stronger tires now. Let's see. Get a good stop in. 2.8. That's a little slow. Slower than Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton sets the fastest lap. Alright, let's relax a bit now. He is past Perez. Okay, hold on. I need to push. Hamilton is past Perez. I'm going to... he's not past Perez. Never mind. He just lost the position again, so we're going to go harvest. Oh! Oh no! Did Leclerc crash? Did Leclerc crash? Hold on. He's swearing. It is a crash with Leclerc, but I don't see any damage on the car. So that is good. That did not look like a crash. Didn't seem like a collision, but maybe some tire rubbing. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, engine's fine. Aerodynamics is fine too. We're still cooking. Leclerc's still cooking. He's got that DRS. Let's cook. Okay, incident involving Leclerc and Sainz. No penalties given. Okay, that's fine. Oh, it's a big accident in Sector 2.
Stay well away from the debris.
Okay, interesting. Is that a safety car? I don't know. Two Red Bulls. Two Red Bulls. It's two Red Bulls. Okay, I don't think that's as big of a crash as I hoped it would be. But it does look like the two Red Bulls had a moment. Okay, Perez is in. Let's take a look at his pit stop. Is there wing change? No, there's no wing change. He's on to another set of softs. Okay. Leclerc and Hamilton fighting it out right now as they're pushing at this moment. Alright, so it's Leclerc's time to come in. He's rinsed through these tires. As for Hamilton, he's going to push because he's going to come in next lap. So let's prepare that. Soft tires on now. Let's get him in. As for Leclerc, let's look at his pit stop here. Please be a good one. Looks solid. 2.7. Looks good. Good as it could be from a Ferrari pit crew. And Alonso's right there, so we should be in this free air. Gotta catch up to Verstappen now. They're both on soft, so I don't know if we can catch up, but we'll see. We will attempt to, at least. Alright, in comes Lewis now for his pit stop onto the softs. Should be behind Leclerc. That was a good push. Good stint. 2.7. Okay. 2.6 was the fastest we've had this Grand Prix. But this is worrying that Red Bull are so quick. They just found pace all of a sudden somewhere. It's a little upsetting how they found that pace, but we'll have to find our way back for sure. Ah, no. What happened here? Leclerc has issues. No. What happened here? It's the Ferraris crashing. What is happening? What are you guys doing? No, bro. That's our dream over. Hamilton just bumped into Leclerc. What is that? Terminal front wing damage, are you sure? Oh no. Oh no. This is an issue then. We might even lose up P4 here. Oh, we'll continue. We will push. We'll push to the end, Leclerc. Keep going, man. We'll see if we can make it. Hamilton on a 5-second time penalty. He needs to push too. Oh my gosh. We even pulled it a little too close for comfort here. We got Russell just behind. Max Verstappen wins it. There's no way we could have caught the Ferraris. But Lewis Hamilton secures P3. That's good. Oh, come on, Leclerc. Leclerc, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, bro. He might lose out P4 here with the front wing damage. Ah, he can't defend it. He couldn't defend it. P5 with the fastest lap, I think. P6 with the fastest lap. Oh. Lewis, you dummy. Lewis really said, screw you, Leclerc. You're not faster than me. And then destroyed Leclerc's race. How bad is this wing damage? Oh my god, half of it's missing. No wonder he's lost a lot of performance there. Guys, I told you to play nice. I literally told them to just go. Because if I tell one of them not to, fight teammate, then we lose out so much time. But yeah, that is it. That's a shame. Real shame for Leclerc, man. He's so unlucky.
Wow, what a fantastic drive from Lewis Hamilton.
That's a well-earned result. From the factory and on the pit wall, that's a podium for the whole team.
But just look at this. The overwhelming excitement for those celebrating this achievement. The highly decorated record breaker from Stevenage once again taking to the podium.
It's wonderful to see them take their first podium of the year. They had to earn it, that's for certain.
And we've certainly kicked things off in style here at the Bahrain Grand Prix. As far as Ferrari are concerned, Karun, how do you think they'll be feeling after that race?
They'll certainly be pleased to have made the podium. A job well done for sure.
And that is about that for this weekend's action here in Bahrain.
In the next round, we head to the shores of the Red Sea as Formula One returns to Jeddah for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix.
So much pain in that Grand Prix, man. Absolute pain. Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez take the top 2 steps of the podium. Advantage Red Bull from the first race. Lewis Hamilton P3 with George Russell, Alonso Leclerc, Sainz, Stroll, Ocon, and Norris in the points. Did Norris just steal? No, Charles Leclerc has the fastest lap. Oh, sorry. I misread that. Gasly, Hülkenberg, Magnussen, Tsunoda, Zhou, Piastri, Albon, Bottas, Ricciardo, and Schumacher round out the finishers, with the standing staying the same as race 1, of course. So Ferrari P2 in the constructors, with Red Bull taking the lead right now. Ferrari have 2 stops in the top 10, so that is promising. Nice. This is a strong start, but then we're going to start falling down and down and down over the course of the season, because I think pit stops are a little broken for the player. I'm not sure. Maybe there's some issue that I have. Oh, I also put Arthur Leclerc in the car just to see how he fares, and P11 is pretty good. So guarantees, we've met all of them. 4.6 mil made with bonuses paid out, 3.9 mil in the bank. Let's head to the next one.